So what's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the Week 1 recap for all three leagues. That's Messiah League, the Elite League, and the Rough League. I'm going to do them all in that order. So you're going to get the spikes, the rundown, and then following both of those, the Rough Rides. And I figured, why not do it while playing Madden? But I'm not going to play it all. I got too much other damn crap to do. So we'll just have the computer simulate a game. And seeing as there's a hurricane going on in Florida, why don't we just use two of the teams that didn't play this week? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. So let's check it out. Hope everybody had a good week 1. I know I did everywhere, and we'll get to that. Just you wait. So, some players had good games, some players had bad games. We had a lot of injuries this week, like all over the place. Whether it was Allen Robinson blowing out his knee, and now he's out for the year. David Johnson dislocating his wrist, and now he's out 2 to 3 months. I mean, it was just like non-stop. And then you had guys coming up from seemingly out of nowhere. Tariq Cohen, the rookie backup running back for the Bears, who seemingly makes Jordan Howard kind of turns that into a committee, but only time will tell. But it all started with the Thursday night matchup between the Patriots and the Chiefs. And raise your hand if you saw the Chiefs spanking the Pats at home. Yeah, that's what I thought. No one raised their hand. We're skipping this. Well, we were skipping it. I gotta hold it. Whatever. Back in my day, you just press a button. So, it's a late afternoon start on a hot, humid afternoon. And that leads us to the spikes. So, we got the joint killer play of the week, which is best play of the week. And, check out Drake. And, I was initially going to give this to the defenses, because defenses scored pretty great this week. I mean, I know nobody played Baltimore because, nobody thought Baltimore was going to do well against Cincinnati. I mean, myself included. Like, I didn't expect that at all. He should have a cigarette in his mouth, by the way. Smoking Jay Cutler. But I was initially going to give this to Schittsburg's defense and the Rams' defense. They just throttled the teams they played. I mean, the Colts look like garbage. Garbage is garbage. If trash had trash, that's the Colts offense. And the Browns, hey, they're the Browns. So they won one game last year. Not much of an improvement. Nice little spin move by Ajayi. But I talked to John last night, and he gave me a really good idea, and that's just to praise myself. Thanks, John. So I'm going to give it to Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford is your joint killer play of the week. 3 passing touchdowns, 346 passing yards for 31.54 points against the Saints. Now, don't get me wrong, the Saints defense is laughable. It's right up there with the Colts defense or the Browns defense or the Jets defense. But, did anyone expect Bradford to have that game? I mean, the efficiency, yeah, the guy's a machine. He set a record last year for highest efficiency rating ever in an NFL season for a quarterback. But for him to just shred them the way that he did, tossing to Diggs, to Thielen, and then Dalvin Cook running all over them, as every running back does. But Bradford had a beast game, and so Bradford is your joint killer play of the week. And that'll lead me to the forget-me-not play of the week, which, I can go all over the place here, but I'm going to go to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the 4 teams in the Messiah League that failed to score over 65 points. Danny, Mike, Jimmy, and Alan. All 4 of you guys. Now, Danny, it makes sense. You're the douche. You're working on your double douche duty. I get that. Totally makes sense. But Mike, you're a two-time clamp. You're the champ, defending champ. Way to start your defense, bud. 58.74 points. Worst point total in the entire league. He got rocked, yo. And then Allen, 59.1. Damn, man. You should trade me Kareem Hunt in Elite League. No, for real, trade me Kareem Hunt in Elite League. Jimmy, what happened? You lose David Johnson, you lose Allen Robinson, you have no idea what to do yourself, so you just go and run and pick up Tariq Cohen, just grabbing fools left and right, whatever I can get, don't matter. Just give me him. Just give me him. You should pick up Jay Cutler. Fuck it, right? So that leads to the straight to the top score of the week. And like I said in the beginning of this cast, we were gonna get to praising me. And let's praise me. Let's just everybody have a nice quick little round of applause for myself. Thank you. Thank you. It was a good week. I outscored everyone. I was the only team to score over 100 points in the Messiah League. The only one. Only one. And in, I want to say, at least two matchups. I scored more than the combined total of both teams. That is Mike's game with Kosti and Matt's game with Allen. I scored more than both of your games. Ridiculous week. All led off by Bradford with his 31.54. Tyreek Hill 19.94 starting on Thursday, which that was great. Diggsy put up 20.7. Melvin Gordon did his 13.9. Carlos Hyde, it would have been nice to see him put up 10, but hey, 7.7 is all right. Zach Ertz getting the job done, 93 yards, didn't score a touchdown, but it is what it is. Dalvin Cook, let's be a rookie and make it happen. Boswell, oh well, let's just kick 3 points. But that Rams defense, man. That was a shitty-ass field goal. That was a terrible field goal. But yeah, that Rams defense, 28 points. Beastly. Just beastly. Makes me really happy I'm going to the game next week. Should be good. And then we get to the, oh my god, I forgot what it was. The Bukkake game of the week. Dun 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 dun. How could I forget what that was? It was a pretty good game between Thomas and Marco, a.k.a. Prince Destiny and Santino Rockland. Marco needed some help, going into the last game. He needed Keenan Allen to play pretty well. Keenan Allen scored a touchdown, and that's pretty much all he really needed. And Marco came up and beat him, even though, he had Fat Rob only put up 3 points. And that was probably the lowest. That was lowest scoring player on his team. But then he also had Kirk Cousins, who put up a 12.6 game, 240 passing yards, 1 touchdown, but he lost 2 fumbles. Not a great game. But then he had Thomas over on the other side, who had Dez, who kind of faltered with his 4.3 points, and then Jamison Crowder, negative 0.54 points. That sucks, man. It's never fun when your player puts up negative points. Never a good time. And yeah, that's it for the Spikes. I will continue to do this every week. Let me know what game you guys want to watch next week. I'll do a consensus vote from what everyone says. Obviously, I'll simulate it. Right now, I'm doing the my trial version of Madden 18. So that way I don't have to spend $60 goddamn dollars on this fucking game. That is going to end up being $6 again next year, but what's the flipping point? But whatever. So now we move on to the Elite League with the rundown. And in the Elite League, the player of the week, this time I will give it to the defenses. Specifically, the defenses in John and I's game. You had both big scoring defenses. You got the Rams defense, who put up 28, and the Schittsburg defense, who put up 18. Great defensive plays. They both played terrible teams, and it was just feasting all day long. Schittsburg had 7 sacks. 7 sacks on Deshaun Kaiser. Welcome to the league, Rook. And the Rams had 4 sacks, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, a safety. It was just ripping the Colts apart. left and right. Just tearing them to shreds. And then we have the not top play of the week, which, yeah, I got 3 teams that didn't score 67 points. So not much better than the Messiah League guys. Joe with your 65.56. Sam with your 58.68. But Justin, 55.6. You couldn't even score 56 points. Let's see what happened there. Let's see what happened in your game. How did that happen? Oh, you started Andy Dalton. That's a great way to go, bud. -3 points. That's a good quarterback. Adrian Peterson, 1.8. Houston put up nothing against Jacksonville. And we got points on the board. Tampa Bay is now leading 3-0. But yeah, it was just garbage all around. Could you have fixed it at all? Other than Stafford? Not really. It was just garbage all around. All around. So, yeah, the not plays of the week there were Joe, Sam, and Justin. You guys look like garbage. But the top play, the top score of the week, let's go back to me. You know, we're just gonna it's a reoccurring theme here on this stream. It's just celebrate Nick, because I throttled everybody everywhere. Alan, you did pretty good with your 133.84, led by obviously Kareem Hunt, who you should trade. You should do that. That'd be great. That'd be a good idea. But Adam Thielen, 20.2. Ty Montgomery with 17.3. He looks like the real deal. You know, David Johnson got you 10 points before dislocating his wrist and now being done for pretty much the whole damn year. Gotta put that guy on IR. Mariota put up 18 points, you know. Guess just that was a good point total, but hey man, you know, it is what it is. So but yeah, top score of the week goes to me again with 150.82 points. I had Tyreek Hill 23.4, Stephon Diggs 24.2, Gordon got 16.4, Ertz got 13.3, Dalvin Cook got 15.2, McCaffrey put 9.14, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. And then Lutz put up 14, and then Schittsburg defense put up 18. I was double digits everywhere except for McCaffrey. If I had started Fournette, it would have been double digits across the board. John, it was a good game, but in the end, Michael Thomas is not better than Stephon Diggs, Melvin Gordon, Dalvin Cook, and Will Lutz. He's not better than 4 players, regardless of what he could have put up. Unless he put up like 40, 50, 60 points. But that wasn't going to happen. Like, let's be real, bro. So now we get to the game of the week. And, you know, no games were really close. I mean, you know, you got Alex, who just completely destroyed Justin, 103.52 to 55.6. Then you got Allen coming out defending his house, defending his trophy. He is the guardian of the trophy for sure, with his 133.84 throttling over Coasty with his 80.18. And then Jimmy destroyed Sam by 30 points practically at 87.54 to 58.68. And then, you know, Sapon destroyed Joe by 30 points in 95.44 to 65.56. And John, our game was looking pretty good for a bit, you know, when you had Jordy and Rogers connecting. I got a little bit worried, but I knew that I had 4 guys going Monday night. You had Michael Thomas, and there wasn't going to be enough. He just could not score enough. Good play on that Rams D, though. So, yeah, there really wasn't a good game of the week. So, but, hey, man, you know, maybe there'll be a good game next week. You know, you got Jimmy playing Sapon. That looks like it could be a good game. And then you got Alex and Allen. You know, two high-scoring teams this week clashing off. You know, it'll be good. It'll be good to see. And then, yeah, you got a pair of winless teams in John and Justin. Let's see who can score the least amount of points in that game, huh? So now we're going to move on to last but not least, which is the Rough League. The Rough League, for those of you who don't know, is a league that I run with my girlfriend Sarah, and it's her, Danny, Justin, her brother Chris, our friends Ari, Jillian, Matt Karlinski, Lewis is in this game, and a touchdown by Miami. They're also in the game, a touchdown by Miami. But Kenny Stills caught a touchdown. It's this only relevant fantasy game all year long is right here in Madden, without a doubt. But the Rough League is somewhat of a developmental type league. It's a lot of people that are still somewhat new, even though this is the 4th year that they're playing fantasy. But sometimes they play really damn well, and sometimes they make great picks, sometimes they make terrible picks. But it's rough in the Rough League. So we're going to start out with the play of the week, and I'm going to look over here at Mike and Justin's game. And, I'm going to give it to Matt Bryant. Matt Bryant put up 14 points as a kicker. He played really well. I could also give it to my kicker, Will Lutz, who put up 15 points. I could give it to Dan Bailey, and if this damn thing would load, because I know Dan Bailey put up points. Give me 2 seconds. Dan Bailey put up 18 points. So I'm going to give it to kickers all around. Dan Bailey with 18, Lutz with 15, Matt Bryant with 14. Kickers really came through. Just kicked the other team straight in the mouth this week. The top score of the week. Now, we are deviating from our regularly scheduled broadcast here, where it was all me. It's not quite me in this league. I was close with my 129.66. But in the Rough League, like I said, things are rough. It's rough for me, It's a tough time. I got to give it to Matt, my boy. Matty Ice. Matt, 149.18. You took it to Danny. You picked him up, and you just ripped him in half, pretty much. Statistically, you almost beat him by double his points, is what I'm saying. Pretty damn close. You had Stafford put up 35 points, Golden Tate 16.4, Leonard Fournette got you 19.9, the good rook. Todd Gurley got you 18. Graham Gano got 13, and then, like multiple other times this week, the Rams. 28 points. Even though Krista was like, the Rams? You're really going to play the Rams? They suck. Yeah, they're not that great of a team. 2017 is a whole new year. 2016 is a whole year behind us. And the Rams defense destroyed for you. Just destroyed. Just like how you just destroyed Danny's team. So now we've got the least play of the week. I forgot the names for the Rough League. You're gonna have to remind me in the comment section or something. So and man, Chris, what happened? Like, I was looking forward to this matchup. I thought it was going to be a really good game. You got Le'Veon Bell. Cleveland could tear them apart, but he didn't. Minnesota, we have the defense. All the way down to the wire. And me, a very big lesson. And that lesson, never put in an offensive player for the Denver Broncos. 100%. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because Demaryius Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, C.J. Anderson, and that's really it. Like, you're not going to start any of the other terrible guys. They're not going to get you anything. DT got 9.2 points. 9.2. Not trustworthy. The only fantasy relevance he has is on their defense. Even, they weren't that great. They won that game. But Malo and Lewis, you guys, it was a good game. Just to catch that was game, 7 minutes of the game where he finally catches a pass. Just heartbreaking. Just heartbreaking. But I do have a special message for you, Lewis. And so play next week. Oh damn, they got a safety. That's sick. But yeah, let me know who you want to see play next week in Madden, and let me know really just what you think of this whole video experience. It's a lot easier for me to do this than to sit here and type up everything, and this can be more consistent just because it's so much easier. And this has been going on for 20-25 minutes almost, and usually for me to do each league it's like an hour to hour and a half for me to sit here and go through all the goddamn stats. But damn, Miami's just falling apart left and right. But I hope everybody liked it. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And good luck to all of you in week 2 and the season beyond that. So, adios.